Did you hear that sound? It was the sound of the weight of the financial system shifting under the global economy. For the first time ever, a company has officially crossed the $5 trillion market cap. It's not a search engine. It's not a multi-trillion-dollar retailer. It's the chip maker that's powering the future. And that's just the start of a week dominated by the monumental financial and strategic moves in artificial intelligence. Well, welcome to AI Monday. I'm your host, Jeff DeVerter, distilling all of the AI advancements that are impacting you and your business. This week is all about governance, market dominance, and the crucial shift from experimental prototypes to integrated enterprise workflows. We're talking about the new AI king of the market, major governance overhauls in OpenAI, and a new fierce battle for your spreadsheets. Let's dive in. We have to start here. NVIDIA is now the world's first $5 trillion company, cementing its role as the undisputed leader of the AI era. This isn't just about chips anymore. It's about global infrastructure. You see, NVIDIA controls over 95% of the market that's used to train all of the large language models. It has a $500 billion backlog in orders for these chips and is building over 10 gigawatts of data centers with OpenAI. Now, why does this matter? Well, the valuation isn't just a stock market story. You see, NVIDIA now rivals or surpasses the entire GDP of countries like India or Japan. This proves that AI is now the single largest driver of value creation, accounting for 80% of the S&P 500's gains over the past year. But beware, major financial institutions like the IMF are now cautioning that inflated expectations could trigger a sharp correction. Update number 2, OpenAI completes its corporate restructuring, all in preparation for going public. Following the market action, let's take a look at a corporate restructuring move. OpenAI has completed its long-anticipated overhaul, reorganizing the capped profit startup into a public benefit corporation, or PBC, now valued at $500 billion. The key takeaway is the split. The original nonprofit foundation now holds a controlling $130 billion stake in the new for-profit organization, allowing it to govern the company's ethics and safety. The dual structure is a gamble, but it opens the door to a potentially massive IPO of over $1 trillion, maybe as soon as late 2026. However, it creates a massive governance paradox. The nonprofit tasked with regulating AI safety now stands to profit from the same commercial success it's meant to oversee. The model sets a massive precedent for future AGI companies managing their mission versus their profit incentive. Now moving to practical productivity, Anthropic just fired a major shot across the bow of Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini by releasing Claude for Excel. This is a powerful AI assistant that operates directly with Excel, enabling users to analyze, modify, and create entire workbooks from conversational prompts. The crucial differentiating factor is the introduction of specialized agent skills and data connectors for the financial industry, tapping into real-time proprietary sources like LSEG for market data and Moody's for credit ratings. Why does all of this matter? This moves AI tools beyond simple data entry and into reliable, traceable, and sector-specific financial analysis workflows. For financial professionals, it directly addresses the reliability issues many felt were missing from earlier AI spreadsheet tools, promising to dramatically accelerate private equity deal flows and company analysis. Well, we've discussed NVIDIA's staggering $5 trillion value and the enormous capital flowing into AI. But let's step back. This past week saw thousands of layoffs at companies like Amazon and Chegg, and some citing AI and automation as the driving factor. While experts from Yale's Budget Lab argue that many cuts are a correction from the pandemic-era overhiring, AI is now the convenient corporate messaging. The real question for business leaders is this: If AI can now reliably perform financial analysis in Excel and autonomously secure code bases like OpenAI's new Aardvark agent, How much of your current mid-level, white-collar workflow is structurally dependent on tasks that AI is now rapidly making redundant? Are you using AI as a tool for efficiency, or is it merely an excuse for workforce reduction? Well, that's a wrap for this historic week in AI. The market stakes have never been higher. Which of these updates, the $5 trillion valuation, the governance overhaul over at OpenAI, or the automation and new capabilities that now exist inside of Excel? Which one of these do you think will have the biggest impact on your business? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to tune in next Monday. We'll unpack the latest updates in AI. This market has never moved faster. I'm reading all the articles so that you don't have to. I'll see you next Monday.